Hello, Morris class, it's Miss Bake here, and welcome to your science lesson, your lesson number 2 for this week. Today is the 23rd of February 2021. We are going to be continuing looking at plants in this lesson. So, we are going to get a better understanding of what a plant looks like and identifying its features. But first, let's do a quick start activity to check vocabulary. So, good listening and good looking. Let's begin. Okay, what is this on the screen? It is a flower, fantastic. Okay, what is this on the screen? Well done, it is a root, fantastic. What are these, Morris class? They are seeds, fantastic. Okie dokie, and what is a plant and what does it do? So what is a plant and what does it do? Pause the video here if you need time to think about this one. It is a living thing which grows, makes its own food, and absorbs water and nutrients through its roots. Okay, now let's look at, I don't know what that says at the top. So what I'm going to do is, you can't see this, Morris class, but there is a bar at the top on my screen. So let's move this down so then I can actually read what's at the top of each one. Bear with me, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now, let me pick up where I left off. Let's look at the main parts of a plant. First, we have the root. So the root is the most important part of a plant because that's where it gets all of its nutrients, all of its water from, okay, to help it grow. These are hidden underground to help the plant, 1, absorb water that is in the wet ground after it rains. 2, collect nutrients which keep the plant healthy and strong. And 3, keep it from falling over. Without nutrients, the plant would look like this. So this one here on the right-hand side. So basically all withered and almost sort of rotten in a way. Okay, now next we have the stem. So the stem is the green part, like a column that goes straight up. This is the middle part of the plant. It helps to move and store the absorbed water from the roots to around the plant, keep it strong and not fall over, and it may have protection to stop animals from eating it, such as thorns. Okay, next we have the leaves. This is another part of the plant which helps the plant. Its main purpose is to make its own food by using sunlight, and they also produce air, oxygen, which is what we humans breathe. Okay, and finally, right at the top, we have the main flower. So this is the colourful, the beautiful part. So this is the top part of the plant. And the flower helps move and store the absorbed water from the roots to around the plant, keep it strong and not fall over, and it may have protection again from animals from eating it, such as thorns. Okie dokie. Now, you might be thinking, what is our task today? Let me tell you now, Morris class, we are going to be going on a nature and thinking walk. So this will be where you go out for a walk and go exploring for plants. So some of you in our live yesterday mentioned that you went to the park or you for a walk down the road. If there is any greenery, we've got a lot of greenery in Langley. So if you do find a plant, what I would like you to do is you need to find wild flowers. So not the ones that are on display. So not the ones that you go into Tesco and you buy a bouquet that's already been cut and it looks really beautiful, okay, and has a price tag on it. So those are sort of for commercial purposes, for selling purposes. But you need to find wild flowers. So go into your garden. It could be any plant. It doesn't have to be a flower. It could be any plant, okay? And then for this walk, you will need a pencil, a paper to draw the plants, a small bag to collect, and some samples of the plant. I'm going to show you on the next page what a good one looks like. So here is a lovely someone. They went on a nature walk, a thinking walk. They collected a flower and some leaves, okay? And then they actually drew what they collected and they labeled it. So they would label stem, leaves, flower, and if there was a root, they would label root. As an extension, you can write what each part of the plant does. If you have forgotten, rewind the video back to refresh your memory. Okay, Morris. Now, you need to be very, very careful. Now, I'm going to make myself smaller. These right here, I'm going to make this bigger so you have a look. Some of you may or may not know. These are called stinging nettles. Stinging nettles. Now, these are extremely painful if it stings you, okay? And you will need a dock leaf to rub over it. It makes you have like a little white bump. So please stay well clear of these stinging nettles. So some plants can harm you. Now, a rose, let's make this a bit bigger as well. On its stem, as you can see, there are sharp thorns. So make sure that you have an adult with you. Also, some berries on a holly bush, so these are berries, they can be poisonous, okay? So please try not to touch them, and then make sure you don't touch your mouth. So some berries are poisonous. Also, this is like a holly bush, and can you see that on the leaves itself there are small little prickles sticking out, okay? So holly has prickly leaves, so please be careful if you are collecting those. Okie dokie, Morris class. Now, what I would like you to do is, once you have collected all of these things, or you don't have to collect all of them, any plant, and once you've labeled it and you've drawn a picture of it, I would like you to upload it onto Tapestry, just like this one right here. I look forward to seeing all of your collections on Tapestry. Thank you so much for joining me, Morris class, and take care for now. Keep smiling. Bye-bye.